So let me tell you a story about a woman named Amanda who worked for Nike in Vietnam. Now, she was on the road a lot, and so when she'd come back to the home office, a lot of times there'd be a huge pile of work waiting for her, emails to return. But despite all that, it was important to her to stay accessible to her team. And so she instituted an open door policy where they could come see her at any time. Now, because of that, Amanda was astonished when she got some feedback from her team on her performance, and it said that she wasn't listening to them. And she's thinking, what in the hell do I have to do? Like, I've got this open door policy, like what else do they want from me? Well, so she dug in a little bit more and got to the root of the problem. And here was the issue. When people would come see her, they'd sit across the desk from her and they'd talk, and then out of the corner of her eye every now and then she'd spot an email coming in. And sometimes it felt like an email that was a little bit urgent, and so she would just take a moment to tap out a reply while still keeping the conversation going. To her, it just felt like multitasking. To the employee, it felt kind of rude, kind of like she wasn't listening. So having discovered this, what does Amanda do? Does she, get sensitivity training? Does she take a Myers-Briggs? Does she hire a life coach? No, she didn't do any of that. She just took an afternoon and rearranged the furniture in her office, so that when people came to see her from then on, in order to face them, she had to swivel around in her chair to the point where she couldn't see the monitor out of her peripheral vision. No more distraction from email. So 6 months later, she solicits another round of feedback and her communication scores have soared.